Hello, and welcome back to the NLS Norway Relocation Group, your essential partner for navigating your new life in Norway. You've done the hard part. You've secured the job, navigated the UDI, and you finally landed in Norway. On your first day, you walk into your new modern office, but you quickly realize that getting the job was only the first challenge. Now you have to navigate the unwritten rules of the Norwegian workplace. Why does your boss leave at 4 p.m. sharp? Why is everyone, including the CEO, called by their first name? Why is the lunch break so short? And what is this unwritten rule called Janteloven that everyone seems to follow? Norwegian work culture is built on a foundation of trust, equality, and a deep, profound respect for personal time. For many newcomers, it is a refreshing change, but it can also be a confusing minefield of cultural misunderstandings. In this episode, we are going to crack the code. We will give you the ultimate guide to thriving in your new Norwegian job, from the flat hierarchies and the importance of matpakka to the social rituals that build trust. This is your masterclass in becoming a successful and happy colleague in Norway. Part 1. The Golden Rule. Work-life balance is not a slogan, it's a law. This is the single most important concept you must understand. In many cultures, work-life balance is a nice idea, a slogan companies put on a poster. In Norway, it is the fundamental principle of the entire system. Your job is what you do to fund your life. Your life is your family, your friends, and your fritid, your free time. A standard work week is 37.5 hours. This is not a suggestion. This means you likely work from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And when it is 4 p.m., you go home. Staying late is not seen as a sign of dedication. It is often seen as a sign of poor planning. Your colleagues and your boss want you to go home. They want you to go hiking, pick up your kids from Barnhage, or go to the gym. They are doing the same. The same rule applies to vacation or ferie. By law, you have 25 vacation days. Most companies have agreements for even more. In July, the entire country practically shuts down for fellesferie, the common vacation period. Finally, family comes first. If your child is sick, you are entitled to sikt barnedager or sick child days. You do not have to apologize for this. It is a legal right and it is expected. Do not send emails at 10 p.m. Do not call your boss on a Sunday. Respect your colleagues' free time as much as you respect your own. Part 2. The flat hierarchy. Your boss is your colleague. The second thing you will notice is the distinct lack of hierarchy. This is called a flat structure, and it can be confusing. In your first meeting, you will see the new intern and the chief executive officer both called by their first names. There is no Mr. Hansen or Mrs. Berg. It is just Kettle and Ida. This informality is a sign of equality. It means that all opinions are valued. Your boss is not a commander. They are a team leader. Their job is to guide the team to a consensus. This is key. Decisions in Norway are often made by consensus, which means they can be slow. There will be many meetings. Everyone is invited to share their opinion, and you are expected to share your opinion. If you come from a culture where you wait for your boss to give you direct orders, you will struggle. In Norway, you are trusted. You are hired because you are an expert. You are expected to take initiative, manage your own time, and speak up respectfully when you have a better idea. Do not be silent in meetings, and do not be afraid to approach your manager. Their door is almost always literally open. Part 3. Janteloven. The unwritten rule you must understand. This is the most complex and perhaps most famous aspect of Scandinavian culture. Janteloven, or the law of Jante. It is not a real law, but an unwritten social code that comes from a famous novel. Its core principle is, you are not to think you're anyone special. In the workplace, this translates to a deep cultural appreciation for humility. This is often the biggest shock for people from highly competitive, individualistic cultures like the United States or the UK. Here is how it works in practice. You do not boast about your achievements. You do not talk about your high salary or your expensive new car. When your project is a success, you praise the team. You say, "We did a great job." You do not say, I did a great job. Promoting yourself too aggressively is seen as arrogant and deeply uncomfortable for Norwegians. Your work will speak for itself. You will be recognized for your skills and your hard work, but you must let others praise you. You do not praise yourself. This is about the collective, the team, the group. Understanding this drive for equality and humility is the true key to fitting in. Part 4. Daily Rituals and Social Codes. Your workday is structured around a few key social rituals. Participating in them is not mandatory, but it is how you build relationships. First, coffee. Norwegians are among the world's top coffee drinkers. The coffee machine is not just for caffeine, it is the office social hub. This is where you have informal chats, catch up on the weekend, and discuss projects. Take part in the coffee break. Second, the matpakke. At lunchtime, you will see almost everyone pull out a small square box. This is the matpakke, or packed lunch. It is almost always very simple: a few slices of bread with pålegg, a single slice of cheese, ham, or maybe fish. It is not an elaborate meal. The lunch break, or lunsj, is also sacred, but it is short, usually just 30 minutes. You are expected to leave your desk and eat with your colleagues in the canteen. Do not eat at your desk. This 30 minutes is a social non-work break. Third, fredagsspills. This means Friday beer. On Friday afternoons, often around 3 or 4 p.m., many offices will have an informal social gathering, either in the canteen or at a nearby pub. It is completely optional, but it is a great relaxed way to get to know your colleagues on a more personal level. Part 5. Your checklist for success. Let's summarize with a clear list of what to do and what to avoid. DO. Be punctual. To be on time is to be late. Arrive a few minutes before a meeting starts. Punctuality is a sign of respect. Take initiative. You are trusted to be an independent professional. Manage your own tasks and speak up if you have a solution. Participate in lunch. Eat with your colleagues. It is the primary time for social bonding. Be humble. Praise the team, not yourself. Don't work late. You will not impress anyone. You will just make your colleagues feel awkward. Respect the 4 p.m. clock out. Don't micromanage. Trust your colleagues to do their jobs just as they trust you. Don't be loud or boastful. Be mindful of Janteloven. Be confident in your skills, but present them with humility. Don't cold call or be overly formal. Use first names. Be direct, but always polite and respectful. Outro music fades back in. The Norwegian workplace can be a wonderful adjustment. It is a system built on trust, balance, and a genuine desire for everyone to have a good life, both in and out of the office. It will take time to adapt, but by understanding these core principles, balance, equality, and humility, you will not just succeed at your job, you will be a valued and respected part of the team. At NLS Norway Relocation Group, we help professionals navigate this transition every day, from corporate relocation to cultural training. You can find all our services at www.nlsnorwayrelocation.no. And if you want to feel even more confident in those meetings, learning the language is the #1 way to connect. Check out the NLS Norwegian Language School at www.nlsnorwegian.no to start your journey. What has been the biggest work culture shock you've experienced in Norway? Share your story in the comments below to help our community. Thank you for watching. Lykke til, good luck, and we will see you in the next episode.